Nigeria has, if you put all of them together, are so diverse and so many and so big and so deep that you can't even compare them to what some of these other countries, like even maybe the UK or even other countries in Africa. But we get to hear of them and hear about them more than what we have and all of that. Where's really the missing link?
Well, it is a problem of us not identifying the fact that there are a lot of economic values in all of this. It is a problem of us not identifying the fact that we have the best of everything, like you people have real out this morning. And that is one great sector that we've not been able to look at that can add to our GDP. And of course we fail to realize the fact that, especially now that we are facing crisis with the oil sector, this is the time to diversify. And one of the areas we can actually diversify into is this tourism thing. It's natural. It's just, it will does.
It's there already.
It's only in Nigeria that you have a perennial waterfall. It doesn't happen anywhere. And they're in the natural habitats. So what are we doing? We are doing nothing. We are doing nothing to ensure that all this is projected, all these are projected to the whole world. We are more into politics of not developing one area, not developing the other area. Let me tell you, one of the darkest points in Nigeria history was the Civil War. The relics of the Civil War, they are just there, wasting away. What are we doing about it? Nothing.
Well,
I don't know if it's politics.
There is a plan now to,
why now? Why now?
So are we going? Yeah. Well, are we going to say? Could we just say that it's a problem of economic laziness?
Well, it's about the fact that we felt too comfortable with oil, and as a result, we forgot other areas, and of course, because of the fact that our leaders, they don't have that projection. They are not futuristic. Look. Before you got this job, you have thought of several other jobs that you can do. That is about being futuristic. What are your options? What are your alternatives? But when we face an area of trying to, exploit our economic potentials, that's where we go. You remember we moved from coal to oil, to cocoa, and all these things we have forgotten them because oil came.
True.
And now oil put us in a big mess. In fact, it was a messy one for us.
If we have to move, because we don't have all the time, but if we have to, we recently the Calabar Carnival has been, I think, it seemed like the biggest festival or anything that attracts
street carnival in Nigeria.
Yeah, exactly, street carnival in Nigeria, where if you're talking about anywhere to visit Calabar Carnival, we used to remember the Argungu festival, fishing festival, and the Daba and all of that.
Those are great spectacles.
Yeah, exactly. We have that. Even the New Yam festival in the east and all of that, and parts of Benue is there. But going forward, because we need to just touch a bit of this, what can we really do? Is it the responsibility of government to take it up, or is it private sector to take it up, or the people themselves? What can we do really?
Well, both. In fact, even the local community too. If we look at the potentials, especially this cultural tourism, cultural tourism involves people leaving their natural destinations to another place to go and experience their lifestyle, their food, their culinary sauce, But the point is, are we selling this to the world? Even
are you even selling it to Nigerians first of all?
Exactly.
If you look at the fact that tourism involves people who live the environment, even within Nigeria, and some Nigerians also are aware of some of these things available in other areas. I remember I went to Yankari Game Reserve as a student. I went to Calabar as a student for the first time. So our children going on tour, are they aware of our cultural, identity sports? You mentioned Calabar Street Carnival, and you took the initiative of one man, to start all of this. A lot of people criticized him. They thought it was just another,
Jamboree.
But look at it, it has come to stay.
And Lagos is wearing a leaf now.
Look at what Lagos is doing now. What Lagos is doing is to point out the fact that, cultural tourism is the way to go. It's another way to showcase. And we have to realize the fact that until we put our infrastructure right, our roads, lights, and other things right, security, that is when we're going to get our tourism right. And it starts from what we wear every day. look at the way you guys are dressed this
Especially
morning.
on a Friday.
On a Friday. And it doesn't even matter. It's supposed to be a daily
Starts
thing.
with you.
You know, what we wear, we tell. Look, sometimes we wear, you dress on the street of London and you're in an African outfit. You see white men, they want to take a picture. They want to take a picture with you. I've been to a couple of sites all over the world. I'm some part of the world. And, you know, I always make sure I wear my native attire, and people tell me, we like what you wear, you like what you wear. You know, yeah, I don't dress like this, and I'm equally guilty, but I wish we could dress like this. If we want to really project our culture, let people see what is good in us, what is attractive in us, even our food. Okay, in Nigeria, now one staple food everybody loves to eat is amala. Can't you do
Southwest.
Jollof rice.
That's in the
Now
Southwest.
it's jollof rice.
That's in the Southwest.
Jollof rice is not popular.
Because in the
Middle
South,
belt,
in
yeah.
the middle, no, pounded yam is everything.
No.
But it's all right.
Have
It's
we
beautiful.
made
But jollof rice
an Olympic of jollof rice? Because your jollof rice will be different from yours too. So can we make an Olympic of it? We need to make an Olympic like in sport.
And it's quite popular now.
You know, but now we are doing beer festival in Nigeria. Beer festival.
No,
we are
drinks.
doing drinks festival. And these drinks, what are these drinks? They are spirits. Drinks that are made imported from abroad.
Not just spirits, not just the local locally brewed drinks as well.
We need to find a way to export all of this.
Okay.
We need to find a way to export all of this. You know, it starts from what we do. You know, I'm very sure that Lagos Street Carnival will make a lot of difference, you know, this time around, because it's well packaged now.
There's an improvement from the previous.
Yes, and of course it involves a consultant now. And we also need to understand the fact that what business, economic activities that will surround this, you know, the local communities, what they're going to benefit. Until we realize the fact that tourism will help our balance of payment problem.
True.
Until we realize the fact that is another means to diversify the economy, then we are not going anywhere.
We need to see that as a business.
You know, until we realize the fact that our taxi cabs, drivers, you know, they understand the fact that there is a way you have to be very, very cautious when you are handling your passengers. That when you forget something,
they are part of it.
Yes, when you forget something in the cab, you know, you should be rest assured that
concerted efforts really from locals to make it work.
All
right,
we should also realize the fact that our gateway
we have
to Nigeria.
Thank you very much for your analysis at this time. Abiodun Kupoluti, you are the publisher E24/7 magazine. Thank you very much.
Thank you for
talk about the
Thank you
potentials
so
of the cultural tourism to Nigeria.
All right, this is where we come to the end of the week's edition of TVC Breakfast, and it's going to be a great weekend, I must say. But we'll follow our bulletins to get to know what is happening in Zimbabwe. The swearing of Emerson Mnangagwa is ongoing currently, so you can get to know the updates from there. The whole world is focusing on Zimbabwe today. I am Mike Okwacha. Have a great day ahead.
Nanda, I am Aziza Doladwa. Have a lovely weekend.